Good afternoon, ladies and genitals. Welcome to our inaugural 2024 Paint Chill Chat and Craft. Welcome to discuss any crafting or gaming you have for the year 2024. I am working on this Archon Wolverine tank that I got from Shadow and Sun. I have primed the inside white, and I'm going to be picking out the few details that I want to do before I button it up. Probably the pipes. I'll probably paint the pipes orange or red or something suitably industrial. And then there's some computer screens and the jump seats. I'll probably do the jump seats brown or gray or black or something suitably. And I've noticed that we're joined by that darn cat. And I am expecting Ryan from Weird World War II to jump in and paint with us. Hope everyone is doing beautifully. Was just at Weird World War II. Yes, Mr. Amos. Brian is having trouble with his equipment. And my equipment is not great. This is the year, though. Hopefully with my tax return, I'll get I'm thinking a couple of lavalier mics and maybe a GoPro camera that's Bluetooth enabled, and I can just run the Bluetooth through my laptop that's in the office, and it'll have a better video quality than my potato phone. Somebody's feeding back, and it's not me.
Not it.
The one name.
What's up, beautiful?
Hey, Bo.
You've definitely raised the quality of the stream just with your presence.
You've got a kitty cat in the room. I had to come.
Yeah. I mean, my cat's around here someplace. Well, it's my son's cat, but it's around here someplace. Dude, that's what I want. Have you seen those the cat cameras? They got the little tiny cameras they put on the cat's collar and let the cat go for the day just to record the things the cat does. Yeah, those are trippy.
Spying on the secret cat meetings, are you?
Those are trippy. I think we're gonna do the seats Elfwood brown, just for shits and giggles, baby.
Now, when you're talking about the internal piping,
yeah,
it really depends because fuel it would be one color, and if there's electrical, that would be a different color. You know, because everything that's electrical is going to be inside of conduit.
Sure, but it's also
so nothing's exposed. But there could be steam pipes, which are red and white. There could be, who knows?
Exactly.
Steam.
That's the great thing about
tank.
Could be anything.
Steam tank.
Mm-hmm. Steam tank.
Well, you have to be able to make tea somehow, right? Hot water.
That's true.
Some British tanks in World War I and World War II, through the interwar period, actually had hot water boilers in the tank that ran off engine heat, so you could make tea inside the tank without having to get out and expose yourself.
I've actually heard that.
That is a thing,
No, I was watching the videos about the Commonwealth people. They can't believe that we don't have all the electric kettles in our houses to make tea. Well, how do you make tea? Well, I've got a tea kettle on the stove. Oh, you boil water on the stove? What are you, some kind of a savage?
I make mine in the microwave.
Now that's even more savage.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to make hot enough to scald you. 4 minutes it'll boil in a good microwave.
Sure.
Yep.
But
it takes and they want to heat up like enough for 12 gallons of tea, in 7 minutes. Oh, well, I don't need 12 gallons of tea, thank you. Not that I drink tea at all. But I heat up water for like hot chocolate or Pero or, other non-caffeinated drinks because caffeine does not agree with me.
Oh, I love caffeine.
Caffeine's my friend.
Oh shit, that's her.
That's my friend.
That's her lover.
That is my
Caffeine.
friend.
If you get the non-carbonated rock stars, I can open a Papa can and just open my throat, just pour the whole thing down my throat.
Isn't that what
I could do
Kaylee
that too, but man, it would
tonic waters?
it
or
would
those-
whack me out.
They're weird.
Right, they're weird.
I drink coffee, lots of coffee and espresso.
Espresso.
Sugar and caffeine. That's her thing.
Yeah, well, I'm off the sugar,
Yeah.
but you knew that. That's nothing new.
Well, I put Splenda in my coffee. So I guess.
Oh, I guess
Splenda.
I forgot to tell you, Mutt banned me from his challenge.
Yeah.
What?
No longer invited.
We're no
to the
longer
challenge.
invited to play. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because you had too
What?
much.
So
You're
like-
not allowed,
Yeah. So last
not
night,
allowed to.
like last night. So last night, we just did that live feed because we were gonna just paint or whatever, and we're painting some of the stuff that we were gonna do for the challenge. And he
Well, it
came
wasn't
on as
January
like,
1st yet.
"What's that?"
It wasn't January 1st yet.
I know.
Cheater.
What do you mean? Was it after midnight?
No.
After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out.
So like he's like, well, I'm gonna have to take you off the challenge. I'm like, okay.
Well, tell him it was after midnight somewhere. You're in different time zones.
Oh, I don't.
That's
give a
right.
shit, whatever.
See, that's
So he
what I
gets
was
to start
thinking.
before you do?
Our friends in down under.
I mean, he's acting like it's like some fucking like money prize at the end or some shit. But no, it's all good. It don't matter.
I have just that look. I'm doing pink smoke.
Well,
Anyway.
technically, I started last night too because I primed this last night.
Oh no, I think priming is okay, and half
Oh,
painted things are okay,
Well,
but you just couldn't like, I guess, start painting.
we didn't finish
all right.
it.
So he took me off
So-
like the list of like people doing it on his channel. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Was he 3 sheets to the wind already? It wasn't New Year's. It was New Year's Eve.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, it's his thing, dude. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I know, but we're a community, man. We're a community.
I mean, it's his rules and his world, and for this, and that's fine.
It's all good.
I'll bow out and
So is there a genre for this one,
No, I don't think so.
or just the number of minis you're gonna paint?
It's just a friendly thing to get minis off your desk. That's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
Well, I guess
Exactly.
I guess technically there's like a point system that like certain, like I think certain scales like 50, like certain, like 28 millimeters, like 2 points, or vehicles like 5. I don't know. There's some sort of point system technically.
Dude,
And I was gonna
I
paint all
only
pink.
paid like 8 minis for his last challenge. So if I get even more than that, I'm gonna be freaking just happy as can be. Plus, I got this new job started. I have no idea what my schedule is gonna be like. So I'm just happy to be here. Hey, tell them that there should be minus points if you use speed paints or contrast paints. If you use contrast paints, dipping inks, any of the other, everybody makes one now. Scale 75 makes one.
It's true, man. Everybody's using speed. I just don't know how to use it. I just keep painting the way I've always painted. So it's just.
I paint slow.
I'm with you, Brian. I would not change. If I were going to paint again, I would use the same methods I used back in the 80s and 90s. I wouldn't use any of these new fangled, nonsensical methods, because I'm an old codger and I will eat you if you don't like it.
Guys, we were already doing the same things. We're already doing things. We were making our paints that way. It's called glazing, right? You take the paint and you thin them down. What you're doing is you're buying basically pre-made glazes. Basically,
it sounds fishy. It sounds like someone's cheating with speed paints. You cheat. You're not doing it
the
right.
thing is with a lot of the speed paints, they tend to tea stain when you use them on flats, which is like I'm doing some tea staining right here on these seat cushions, but I don't care anyway because I'm gonna dirty them down with a wash anyway when I'm done.
Yeah, see, we
So,
use wash, so
if there's any tea staining, especially with a royal wash, it's gonna cover that up. I hope.
Yeah.
And
You
then
put
I'm
blood
gonna go.
stains on it, not tea stains.
Well, tea staining just means the way it just looks, like tea stained, where the paint pools.
Yeah. Oh yes, I saw Squirrel Hermit was on shit. I missed me and Mel were having brunch when Hungar did his show today. It's his birthday today. He's born January 1st.
A hot second, then it's a busy day for me. I got tons of stuff going on.
But yeah, Squirrel was in there painting away. I didn't know. That's cool. It sucks because that was the one we should have been on, dude. Because they were talking about like miniatures, like wargaming and miniatures.
I really like Squirrel Hermit a lot. That guy is
he's
awesome.
in the chats right now.
Is he in the chat? Squirrel, your ears must be burning, dude. I put the link in the description if you want to jump on. I know you've been busy with the socials today, but we were just talking about you. And this is the year I get that Space Harn stuff, and I get it in my campaign. I've been looking at that stuff for a while. I might try to see
really?
I might try to see if I can find it on eBay.
Yeah, and then Amos, that's an old buddy of mine. That's Eric from up north. He's a war gamer too.
The link is I put the link in the description of the video. If anybody wants to jump in, especially if you've got your bona fides, if these guys know you, then you're fine by me.
Well, I don't know them that good. I'm fucking with you.
know them Canadians.
I know, yeah, them Canadians, man. You're just not quite sure.
They're kind of wild. Wild
They're
Canadians.
kind of weird. They're Canadians
on our show today, guess who was live? Justin.
Yeah, I saw that. He actually showed his ugly. You know what? If I was as ugly as him, I'd keep the camera off too.
Oh, damn, dude!
Y'all are so mean to each other.
I was a good-looking guy. He looked fine to me.
I think I did good with the pink smoke. I think the pink is awesome.
Justin? No, man, he's okay. I'm not saying that if you laid on the beach, the tide wouldn't take him out.
Well, that's me too, dude.
I'm not
I
saying
might keep
that.
the tide from coming back out.
Ugly, the tears roll down the back of his head.
We need
I
purple.
need purple.
I don't know if I have any purple.
What do you have, blue? I got red.
Yeah,
I can mix red and blue, and it makes purple.
I got some ultramarine.
The reason that Justin, I think my hypothesis is that the reason he turned his camera on is because his New Year's resolution was to wear pants.
The only reason he's wearing pants because I made him.
Yeah, Mel makes me wear pants, guys.
I do.
What the hell's
He
wrong
has
with
to wear
her?
pants.
It's not like they're in the camera. We can't
There was
see
an
it.
incident on Gamers with Coffee one Christmas, y'all. He was wrapping presents. Well, he forgot that his presents
I just
were not.
stood up and my dingling was my underpants.
No,
It was horrible. It was horrible, and it was alive. It was on live, y'all. It was so bad.
You're saying that the twig and the berries made an appearance. Is what you're saying?
Well, not
Just a twig.
Just
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
pretty showing.
The girth could be seen through the thin layer of
Yeah, it was.
panties.
Everybody went, oh, if that's just, yeah. It was.
A little something for the ladies and some of the fellas.
It was awful, y'all. I think that was when we stopped being invited live.
I know. I don't, not live over
Somewhere there's a list of channels where Brian's not allowed to, and so you up to number 2 now, huh?
It is. It's like at least 2, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been banned from Shauner's channel. I'll tell you that. But that's fine.
Have you really?
Oh my goodness! Banned from Shauner's channel. What a horror!
I don't think I know. Do I know what does Shauner look like?
He looks like an alcoholic.
Yeah, he does. He's got red cheeks.
He's really red. He's really red.
He's
Right.
he's got a high hairline, white hair. He's pale, right? He's got really pallid skin, but he's also got like rosacea on his cheeks and on his chin, and
I don't think I've seen that
he
yet.
definitely looks unhealthy.
I definitely hear about him all the fucking time, though. My God.
I stopped paying attention to him a while back, and then my life's been better for it. Although, evidently, we do agree on a lot. I mean, again, I agree with him on a lot of his stuff. It's not that I disagree with him. I just find him so disagreeable.
Do you have any black?
As a human being.
As a gamer, as
Hey.
Yeah.
if
You
you
can't-
don't like
Good black.
Good luck.
if you don't like what something, that's fine. Move on. That's it. Move on. Take a lesson from Brian here.
What's that?
Brian is the most chill guy on YouTube.
See?
Who? What?
Me. I'm the most chill guy on YouTube.
Oh my God. Have they met you? The heck?
I'm pretty chill, dude.
Oh man.
What happened?
Almost got paint on my
He
nails.
doesn't bring a lot of drama to the table like some people do.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just
Connor
want
just brings down at everything that he touches, and that's fine. That's his thing. And like I said, when I stopped looking at his videos, my life got a lot easier. The thing is, we just run in the same circles, right? He's friends with like DM James and Shadow, and well, used to be friends with Shadow. He's not friends with Shadow anymore. Who is feeding back?
Is that feedback or is that someone?
Is that us?
No, we only have. Our
I'm not
laptop.
hearing anything. I'm not hearing any like echoes or reverb or anything, so I don't know what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my mute off real quick and let me know if it's me. Hold on.
Shiner's the Bob Newhart of RPG Talk Show. I don't
Okay.
know, Squirrel.
Can you hear?
I
No
really
way.
like Bob Newhart, the old Bob Newhart, sitcom with Suzanne Plachette. That was my guilt when I worked nights the first time. Squirrel. I used to watch that show a lot because it was on right before I went to work at like 10 o'clock or 10:30, and I'd always watch it right before I went. And I'm hearing the beep. See, Squirrel's hearing it. He's got squirrel ears though.
Really, I am not hearing anything.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And we Tigers are known for our excellent hearing.
It's true. True.
Right, and the ability to swim, just not for their social skills.
That's right. Social skills are for vegetarians.
Yeah, I hear it.
You hear that? I think it might be you, Kat, because when you speak, it like whines.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh my. That would be why I don't hear it.
Check
that's
your
all right.
settings.
I mean, it's not too bad.
Well, I don't know what settings to check. I mean,
I know.
Might just be a fluke.
It don't matter. It doesn't bug me. It bugs
It
Mel.
don't-
So
it
just be
don't
cool,
matter.
Mel. Just
I
chill
mean,
out.
he is dry. Yes, Squirrel. He is dry. That's true, and he does. I think he does curse a little bit too much, but it's his channel. He can do what he wants.
who are you talking? Are you talking about Shauner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a curse.
Oh, you know what?
you are. I had to. I tell you what. I had Humbler stream on earlier, and I had to turn it off because I had it on in the kitchen. And,
Bad place
she
to
got
be
She's
listening.
got a little bit too blue for the kitchen, you know.
Yeah.
Who
Who is this?
Mrs. Paints Minis was. She let out an oh my. When she said oh my, I said okay, that's it, it's off.
He's like, I never.
Yeah, she's a bit of a pro clutcher, and that's okay too. Well, I've been married to her for 20 years.
What's that mean?
Not planning on trading it at this point.
What's a pro?
Pearl clutcher? That's the little old lady who clutches her pearls when someone says something, socially
Oh, okay.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
Except
That would
it's
be
only
my
socially
mother.
unacceptable. It's only socially unacceptable to her.
Yeah.
Well,
I got you.
I think when you
So, you know,
that the F words are only punctuated by the word mother, and there were like 6 of
Yeah.
them. 6 mothers, and yeah, and I was like, oh, George C.K. Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. People can get a little excessive, language wise.
When the F word becomes a comma.
I should get double points on a paint challenge because I paid
You're
the
banned.
wrong man.
You've
I
been
know.
Banned.
No,
No.
you're banned.
No, everybody's banned except me. Or everybody, yeah, no.
Um,
I don't know. Mel's probably not banned. It's probably me.
Well,
I'm the only guy that can get banned
Both of us.
from a fucking painting
it's
challenge. Like, what the
not
fuck?
a competition. How can you get banned from it? I think he banned you because he saw the crap you 3D printed. I think he was jealous of your haul.
Yeah, he is. He's like, oh my god, that's too much for me to.
How
I
am I
don't
supposed
wish
to
him any
keep up?
will, but it's kind of silly to ban me from. But it don't matter. I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just not gonna plug him. If he's not gonna plug me, I'm not gonna plug him.
Oh,
There you go.
Lord. Here
I'm
we
just
go.
That's
saying.
naughty. That's
no,
naughty.
it's true. But oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, he's the one who took me off.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. No.
Don't be a big baby.
I'm really torn up about it, guys.
Don't be a baby.
My eyes are raining.
All right. Okay. Now, I do a lot of plugs on my channel, and I like to plug things that I paid for myself. I'm going to give a reverse plug this time. I'm going to say White Stynylrez primer is shit. This is some
really?
shit primer. And I'm glad it only costs like $4 or $5 because it's garbage.
That's expensive, though.
That's a pretty big bottle.
I guess.
But it's garbage.
Is
It's
it?
garbage. It's garbage. It's chalky. It doesn't thin very well. It doesn't go out of the airbrush very well. White Stynylrez. Sorry, guys. Squirrel. What are we painting? I am painting. This is a tank from the game Starside by Archon. And I tell you, I do like Archon's model kits because they are very thick. The plastic is very chunky. Whereas, like here, I've got a Tamaya, not a Churchill tank, but the other one. It's very thin.
Valentine?
Look how thin that is. So, no, not a Valentine.
It is. It's a Valentine.
Is it a Valentine? I thought it was a Church.
Oh, I thought that one was the Matilda.
Matilda. It's Matilda.
Well, I didn't quite see it. Let me see it again. Oh yeah, that is a Matilda.
And this is a great kit for the money, and it's a good size, but the plastic is very, very thin.
Right.
I gotta put a new gun barrel on it still. I gotta put a big chunky sci-fi gun barrel on it.
Dude, I got
Looking
some of
crazy
those.
shape.
If you need one, though, I got some.
I need like an autocannon or a Tesla coil or something like that.
I got them right here on the floor. Hold on a second.
On the floor, y'all. On the floor.
Well, I was going through my bits box and I was pulling some shit out that I didn't really need.
No, wait. There's no such thing as bits that you don't need. If they're bits, you need them.
Dude, I've got a
yeah.
massive bit box, a 40-year-old bits box. It's full of tons of shit. Okay, so
Tons.
here's a auto cannon. Here, Bo, real quick. So here's an auto cannon, Bo.
Oh, yeah.
There's that. And then
Yeah.
there's like a laser cannon barrel.
Yeah.
You look at it? You want these?
Yeah.
Here's a big
Well,
flamethrower, like a flamethrower one.
Eventually, I don't want you to mail anything now.
Oh, too late. I know your number.
There's this British guy.
I'm gonna inundate you with like all this shit. You're like, no.
Instead of a glitter bomb, it's going to be a bit bomb.
Bit
okay?
bomb. You're like, my God, these are bits from Warhammer back in the 80s.
Well, I was watching it. There's this British guy. I think his channel's called like Mini Paints or something like that. And he does like eBay rescues.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was putting together a 1996 or 1997. It was one of the Rhino pattern tanks,
Uh-huh.
and he got this thing on eBay, and it was absolutely hammered. It was trash, and he put it together mostly with bits that he had in his box.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, that guy, I like that guy's channel a lot.
That's cool.
Um,
I can really appreciate, a bit box.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got bits, and I've got bits that I probably don't need, but I'm still working. I've got an extra Chimera turret around here somewhere with a heavy flamer on it that I want to use for this build, but I can't find it.
How do you
It'll
lose a
turn
whole
up
turret?
because it's like this big. It's only
Yeah, they
like
were
2 inches
pretty small.
long.
Your cat probably ate it.
Oh,
It'll turn
no, I
up
hope
2
not.
3 days later.
No, the cat didn't eat it. He's right there.
Oh.
They're not even in the same city.
No, it's
Cat
fine.
plays our military leader in our role playing game. that we
Cool.
play.
I am not the leader.
Cool.
You are. You're the highest ranking soldier.
That doesn't make me the leader.
Well, it does, kind of. To the other military guys, it does.
Well,
It's funny. Mel will be like walking down the hall, right? She'll be walking down the hall, and she'll hear me go like, "Oh my God, what's happening over here?" And she's like, "What in the hell are you doing?" I'm role playing.
I'm like,
yeah.
Like, I married you? What is wrong with me?
That's true. Well, you're
It's like,
gotta be official in the eyes of the church and the state.
that's it. It's official. We got paperwork. We paid the government to acknowledge it and everything.
yeah,
Jerks.
or bastards.
Now you
The
can't say
the judge or the JP who married us is a pretty nice guy.
That's good.
He was nice, yeah.
He's
You
like,
actually
"Are you
should-
sure about this young lady?"
Can I get the gold?
Are you sure?
Gold.
Are
Any
you
gold.
sure?
That's good.
Thank you.
Oh, this is like hot garbage. Oh well, it's gonna be buttoned up anyway. We're not gonna be able to see most of it.
Thank you.
Gold.
Oh,
That's
this
the
is-
thing. If you can't see inside the vehicle, what's the point of even painting the inside of the vehicle?
It's got a hatch. It's got a ramp.
Right. So anything that can be seen from the ramp, yeah, it's okay to paint it, but it's not like people are going to be, pointing 4K cameras up inside it during a game.
What? Maybe if I put an LED kit, I could put an LED kit in it.
But Bo will know that it exists, and it has to be painted. I'm the same way,
If
dude.
you're gonna do an LED kit, you got to drill out from the inside so the LED just pokes through the outside for your running lights. That way, when you put it on the table with a battery inside it, a little battery kit pushed up to the front, and you put it on the table, and it's got the front, it's got headlights and the running lights and the tail lights and all that good stuff.
Those LED
Then you're going too far.
No, I saw there's a guy on YouTube who did put LED kits in Hot Wheels cars.
Oh,
Well, that would be hard.
'Cause
Jeez.
The kits are that tiny.
Oh yeah, you can. Some of the LEDs now are they're just little dots.
Dude, there was a guy who modeled out the superstructure of the Enterprise, like the World War II era Enterprise, in 1/35 scale. Dude,
It's as big as my house.
it's as big as the side of his house. It's just the conning tower. It's just like, what?
Jeez.
It's like all interior and shit. I'm like, dang.
But is that his motorhome or something?
Yeah, dude. I'm like,
135 scale is pretty
impressive.
freaking big.
Like, have you seen those guys who've done like the Legos, like of the Enterprise, like the full? Like,
Yeah, that's actually really hard to do because to get it, and Lego has got a really weird scale especially for the minifigs. It's like nothing. It's just it's its own scale. It's so weird.
Yeah, I think it's a Lego scale or minifig scale.
Well,
Let's see what you got.
That's why when they make kits nowadays, all the kits come with all the special parts are special to that. A lot of them are special to that kit. Because and that's what makes them expensive. I hear people complain about how, oh, this kit's so expensive, but it's only 27 pieces. Yeah, but it's 27 unique to that kit pieces.
Yeah.
There are a few
It's not
pieces
like you can go in. You know, it's not the
put those things out as quick as they can.
Yes.
Where's my? I'm out of paper towels.
Speaker of the.
So what are you painting, Mel?
Oh, I'm painting a genie.
Like
Jinn.
like the blue guy from the Disney movie?
No,
Gotta hope not.
no, but he does have pink smoke, and no, he's. Oh, there he is. But yeah,
Oh, that's
he's
pretty cool.
Yeah,
God, our camera sucks.
yeah, it does. But that's what's.
But your nails are nice, so that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Thank
my
you.
God, dude, you just made her millennium
I
right
know.
there, man.
I know my nails are like super jeweled.
That's what Mel does now. She's found the art of nail.
It's intricate, y'all. I mean, it's
and
a.
she's like
it's a
bedazzled them, and she's
Yeah.
put like
I can see that.
little
Yeah.
RC cars that spin around them and stuff, and
Yeah.
all sorts of shit.
Spinning rooms on them.
I think I'm fixing to do a Cthulhu themed nail set.
I told her to do my nails in like weird World War II, and I'd show them off. I'm like, like Nazi she-wolves and explosions and
No, because,
swastikas and
no,
things on fire and
no,
shit.
because then you would be like, we'd be
You get banned from
shut
YouTube.
down the streets. You gotta be careful.
Someplace in Western Europe, they'd swear to warrant for your arrest for being a Holocaust denier. You wouldn't be allowed to go to you wouldn't be allowed to go to Germany.
God, we wouldn't
Or
have
Poland.
or anywhere,
Has Poland outlawed the swastika?
everywhere.
I don't
There-
know, maybe.
There are, I think there are a lot of places in Europe that are not
Canada.
friendly to any of the iconography.
You couldn't go to
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada.
The Canadians would throw you in jail with Peterson,
Peterson.
Jordan Peterson, the psychologist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We had to go to like a re-education camp for saying
He
that girls are
did.
girls and boys are boys.
They said he had to be retrained to be a psychologist. Dude, that's some fucking like dystopian shit right there, dude. Like
Yeah.
bad.
It's called mental illness.
That's insane.
I'm just making an observation. Okay, I'm ready to dirty this down. I'm gonna dirty down the whole inside.
I need to get some oil-based black so I can start making and some mineral spirits. Start making some washes.
Yeah, I just went to Hobby Lobby
Sick.
and got one tube of ochre and one tube of black, and I mixed them together 50-50.
Yeah.
And then I use mineral spirits until it's the consistency of ink.
Yeah. I used to do that all the time, but I haven't done it in a while.
And I used like a mid-grade paint, but I know that two tubes will last me until I die.
Yeah.
So,
Those tubes do last a long time if you're doing stuff like this.
so I think I spent about $7 or $8 per tube, but I know that I will never ever buy any more.
I'm telling you, man, everything is so expensive now. It's just insane.
Well, yeah, this is true. Everything is expensive now. That's
Is it
why.
always
That's why.
expensive?
I
don't remember it
buy
being so
once,
expensive.
buy once, cry once. Buy once, cry once.
That's true.
10 years from now, when it's twice as expensive as it is now, I'll still be using the same two tubes.
Well, hopefully, by give it a few years, these 3D printers will actually be 3D color printers and just paint
that would
everything
suck.
as it prints it.
I don't think I like that. It takes all the fun out of it.
Oh man,
Well,
I
if
would
you
be
could-
so. I'm more of a gamer than a hobbyist nowadays.
If you could, the thing is, if you could have them, if you could 3D print them in the base color, there you go. Either in black and have they're pre-primed. It's already black,
Yeah.
or it's already white, or it's already gray, or it's already whatever color
Well,
you want it to be.
There is gray, and to be honest with you, the gray that you print the resin, it works as a pretty good primer. To be honest with you, it holds paint really well.
Yeah, this one was resin, and
No, it's plastic.
You're saying you didn't prime it, is what you're saying.
What's that?
You're saying you didn't prime it, is what you're saying.
I didn't prime it.
We don't prime shit. I don't prime anything
Fine.
at all.
Prime
It's
it.
called,
It's a-
squirrel. It's called squirrel. When we're at the camps together, hey, you bring the RPGs and I'll bring the dice. When we're at the re-education, when we're getting re-educated by Fearless Leader, by dear leader.
I gave him a unibrow, y'all.
She gave the genie a unibrow.
Why not?
That's
She
awesome.
made it absolutely correct, is what you're saying.
I need silver.
Oh, that's the best silver in the world, aren't you?
Okay, thank you.
In the world.
Like those Indian girls with the unibrows.
Yep. Doesn't that Selma Hayek girl? She's got a unibrow, doesn't she?
I think she used to.
There are lots
I
of
bet she shaves it.
movie stars with unibrows who go to great lengths to not have unibrows.
What's wrong with that? Hey, come on, you gotta work with what God gave you. For everything else, there's
Plastic surgery?
Yeah. I'm sure most of the stuff in Hollywood is not what God's given them.
Dude, I got a face for radio and a voice for print, so I'll take any help I can get.
Shit.
I'm saying I might be the only one in the room uglier than Justin, so.
Oh, you guys aren't ugly. You have great personalities.
That's right. Sweet spirits.
That's it.
Oh,
Bless his little heart.
It's like, oh, and he precious.
That's right.
All humans and cats are beautiful. See?
There you go. See? That's why I keep Mel around. She keeps me grounded. Reminds
And
me of that stuff.
I've seen some ugly beasties in my life. It's all dried up.
There was the ugliest person I ever saw. And listen, and I loved her. She was a great lady. She was the mother of one of my buddies, right? And I'm not lying, guys. And it's not subjective. It's just she was an awfully ugly woman, but she was really nice. And
She was a homely woman.
no, it was hurtful ugly. I've never seen anything so other than those that have been mangled. I'm not lying. It was rough, but she was such a nice lady. So, you look past it because she's a cool chick. But it sucked. I hate to see her like that.
sounds like you're talking about my grandma.
Everybody's like wondering if you're talking about their mother.
Seriously, guys. Again, I have to preface it that she had a heart of gold. She was a great lady, but she just, man.
Now I know you're not. Now I know you're not talking about my grandma.
That rules
her out, huh?
Yeah, my mom has a heart of gold.
Oh, your mother is awesome.
She's got a heart of gold. It's yellow and hard and
Yeah,
cold.
Cold too, huh? Jeez.
Cold, yellow, and hard. Just like gold.
There you go. Cold, yellow, and hard.
This thing is all clogged up.
Hey, that primer that you don't like, Bo,
Yeah.
is it made for airbrushes?
It is. It's made for it's a water-based acrylic primer. I just find it hard to work with. It doesn't. It's the black is not as bad, but the white I've just not. I think that it's just beyond my learning curve, I'm sure that
man,
somebody
airbrushes can be such a pain in the ass to maintain, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure that like a Vinci V or somebody like that would tell me that I'm full of crap. But
I mean, I've seen those guys that like, you know, they'll just be airbrushing, you know, like details and shit, like at their table. And,
Yeah.
you know, they just do a drop and they spray it again, do a drop. Man, I've never had an airbrush be able to be that like non-difficult. You know what I mean?
I
To
think
just
it was
like
practice.
What's that?
Practice. I don't use my airbrush now.
I'm not buying the cheapest.
Oh, and that's probably my fault. I've always been poor. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never learned how to make money. And it's because the stuff I usually have is probably at the very best the most mediocre you can get in the market. So
the only way I've ever found to make money is like overtime or COVID pay, and that's not what you want to do because you gotta trade your whole life. If I've got to trade my whole life, and if I've got to pick up extra shifts to make any money,
it's true.
You know, why can't I make my money in the first 36 or 40 hours a week? Why do I got to work 50 or 60 hours a week to make any money?
That I work 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like it's rough. It's always rough. But I'm on days for 2 weeks, and then I switch to nights for 2 weeks, and then I switch to days.
How would you like that?
There's some nursing units that do that. Some nursing units will force you to work. You know, you don't work days or nights. You work a week of each or 2 weeks of each. Yeah. And then what's worse is when you got a short change, where like you work 3 nights, and then have 1 day off, and then come back and work three days.
Yeah.
All right. Are those 12-hour shifts you're working?
That's a lot.
Mel,
when you're working, when you're doing shifting, when you're doing day to night, are you working 12-hour shifts or is it just 8 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
12 hours. So I work 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning, or 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So that's the worst job I ever had. I worked in a plastics factory. We were making
she does, dude. It was pretty much
where they made like the styrofoam plates and clamshell boxes for restaurants and stuff like that.
She used to do that.
And
I would work trash bags.
We worked the shift work was days and graveyards, 12-hour shifts, and you would work 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off. It's weird shift like that. So you weren't even, for the 2 weeks, you weren't even, you got a 3-day weekend every 2 weeks, but it was horrible.
It works on your brain, dude.
You'd work 2 weeks of graveyard, which turned out to be 44 hours total, because of 1 week you work 40 hours, the next week you work 42 or 44 hours.
Right.
Some weird nonsense.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 48 hours, and then the next 2 weeks it would be day shift. And then you'd get a 3-day weekend in that, and then, no weekend. So you got a 3-day weekend and you got no weekend.
Hope I said.
And that was a horrible job. I mean, the work wasn't hard. It was very repetitive and boring. But it was rough. And then the place that was I was working that job when I almost cut my finger off at home with a power tool, and then the place burned down while I was between surgeries.
Take that.
Well, propane is used in the making of those products.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bubbles inside them are actually made of propane. Are actually made with propane. So we were told no smoking within 50 feet of the building.
Yeah.
You had to go across the other side of the parking lot if you smoked.
I want to pick this.
But evidently someone thought that they were too important to do that, and the place ended up burning down.
Damn.
But I make hefty trash bags, and I get you on that because we
Kit Kat.
have something
Damn.
I've never ever
Damn.
heard of before: explosive dust.
Ah,
That's fun.
Yeah, we have explosive
That is
dust.
a lot.
So we have to wear a certain, we have to wear our shoes. It has to be, it's weird. It's just we can't.
They
do
don't
nothing
want
that
anything
sparks.
that'll create sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any
So-
tools in the building have to be made of bronze, and any you have to wear the special kind of coveralls so that they don't create static
Right, in certain
electricity. And you got to
areas.
have the yeah.
In certain
That's fun
areas,
stuff.
there's that. And then asbestos. We have asbestos, which is awesome because they, instead of taking it out, because this plant is like 75 years old, whatever, right? Instead of taking the asbestos out, they give us this map, and it tells us where this asbestos
Asbestos.
is, or whatever it's called. So we know where it's at. So we've been informed, not
Yeah,
to.
that's
Right.
their.
Yeah.
Well, don't go to the place where the asbestos is.
Yeah.
Scoop up dust and snort it. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, don't
That's
do
what'll
that.
give you cancer.
Right,
Don't smoke there either.
right. That's the best thing I've ever done. Is I quit smoking 2 years ago, and
congratulations. Honest, that's awesome.
yeah, it was hard, but it was so worth it. It makes work a lot easier because I don't have that added stress like when I don't have a cigarette for
Set the
3
twitch,
hours
yeah.
straight. I'm like wanting to kill the person next to me,
Or me.
or you.
Right,
So
right.
Yes.
It's like, Brian, I had a horrible day. It's all your fault. I'm like, what'd I do? I wasn't even there. What the fuck? I wasn't even there. What'd you do with the silver, woman?
silver
Yeah.
over here.
Well, no, we had black mold was the one that we had. I fully
Squirrel says
expect.
congrats, it's quitting.
Thank
I
you,
fully
Squirrel.
expect to see an infomercial. I'll be watching some daytime television in about 25 years, and there's gonna be a commercial saying, if you worked at Intermountain Hospital, downtown Salt Lake, and you have developed lung cancer, mesothelioma, you may be eligible for a cash payout.
Yep.
Because of the black mold.
That sucks. Well, Mel's factory, it's like they gotta wear ear protection because it's just these giant machines constantly going. And they just give when they retire, they just give them a payout because everybody loses their hearing.
Like my hearing's going downhill. I've been there a little over 5 years, and my hearing's actually gotten worse.
Gamers with Coffee is
Hey,
in the
it's
chat.
What with
What's up,
coffee?
girl?
Gamers with Coffee actually is in the chat.
Very cool.
If anybody wants to jump in, the link is in the description of StreamYard.
Yeah, Ashley's doing a bunch of bugs, 40K bugs right now. Painting them
Well,
up.
I like bugs. This
Bugs are bad, okay?
my watch. Squirrel says I just have risks of being killed at work daily. Well, yeah, if you drive a truck, you're gonna have risks of being killed at work daily.
Yeah.
It's one of the most dangerous jobs there is.
Hell, if you just go into work, you're at risk of dying at work daily.
Yeah. Since I changed jobs, I have a lot. My risk of being assaulted is a lot lower. And
Well,
that's
that's
good.
That's always good.
But
Yeah.
he's bummed because he's like, I've been training my whole life to trying to be assaulted, sons of bitches. Now I don't have any opportunity to show my shit.
Kung Fu master.
He is.
Bo,
What do you do? Taekwondo, Kung Fu,
Kenjutsu.
Ninjutsu?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
There you
jiu-jitsu.
It's really simple. It's the fine art. Here it is. It's the fine art of folding up your laundry while you're still wearing it.
That's it.
Fine. She's like, really?
That's folding someone else's laundry while they're still wearing it.
Yeah, with them still in it. and
Come here, I'm
fold
gonna
them up
fold your shirt.
and put
Oh,
them
and
in
now,
their own.
and now look at Jesse. Jesse's in the chat too. What's up, McGuire?
Oh, holy cow!
Hey,
There's a
you should
blast
show
from the
up with a
past.
3D printer. Jesse is a 3D printer, Brian. Jesse
Oh,
loves
is
the
he?
3D printer.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you, Jess. Nice.
I haven't seen much of his stuff yet, but I know he's into the 3D printing.
Pretty good. Nice. So Jesse, I'm a fanatic at cults, dude. I've probably looked through like 4,000 pages at cults and printed up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things.
Can you
What you need?
give
What'd you
me
bring?
a
Orange?
McGuire
Oh,
loves the free stuff, so he's definitely with you there.
holder?
Oh, holder. Is that what you asked me?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
don't drop, little man.
Mel's already finished something. Shit.
6
Jesse
printers.
got 6 printers. So wait, I'm still thinking about the
6
Elegoo
printers.
Mars. The Elegoo Mars for 2024. That's the one I want.
Dude, okay, so I've got the Mars. They're good, but you might go up one bigger because let me tell you why. The big vehicles, like the big hull vehicles, and let me tell you, like buses, big trucks, and like the Maz tank, like big vehicles. The hull usually sometimes it won't fit, even if you like tilt it and stuff. So if you go up one more, you'll never have a problem printing something in the scale that you played. But.
Right, but to get the resolution that you want at that size point is expensive.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah, but you're the one who's been telling me that the 4K printers are dropping in price.
Yeah, but I don't know if they make it 4K. I do think that Elegoo makes that this is the Saturn, the next size up. I do think they make a 4K or a 6K Saturn or 8K Saturn, but I don't know. I don't know what those prices are yet. I figured, but by the springtime they'll probably come down again in price one more time.
Can you give me yellow?
There's one right there.
About the time I get down there and we can redesign your painting studio.
This room, yeah.
Get some finish the walls, get some shelves up, or not shelves, some cabinets on the walls to store stuff properly. Get
So
determine where the painting's gonna go.
He's like a badass, so everybody, if you don't know, Cat was a badass contractor and he knows how to do badass contracting things. So there you go. He's a good guy to be your buddy.
I don't do it anymore. I don't have the strength to do it anymore. I wish I can, but I know how to do all the stuff. So I can instruct other people and point out how to do the proper, methods and whatnot to do good plumbing and electrical.
Okay, hold on.
Cabinet making.
Xtrox wants to see your nails. Dude, she got fabulous nails. Check them out. See if we can.
Okay.
They're like
Come on,
gems of 1980.
Gem. They're truly
I got paint all over my
true.
nails.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Is there
got
paint
paint
on?
all over me.
Oh man.
Yes.
It was nice to meet you, Jesse. If you if you got any awesome links to free shit to print, let me know, man.
Well, he says he's got 6 printers, so that's not
Weird
nothing.
World War II is my thing. So World War II, weird fantasy World War II, sci-fi World War II, or just shit anything, honestly.
I don't know what Jesse's really into now.
Okay.
One day he tells me he's got a bunch of
show me
3D printers.
show me
I'm like,
nails.
where did this come from?
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice
Bedazzled.
jeweled
Bedazzled.
Oh, Amaze balls.
Tell her to do mine. I'm trying to grow mine out so she can go.
And I do different kinds. It cost me about $5 to do my nails, instead of 80.
So tell your wives that, guys. She only spends $5 to make those fabulous nails that it would take how much at the salon?
About 80,
Like
60
$80, $60 for them to
'Cause
do
they're
it for you at the
acrylic.
salon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're doing artsy stuff.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
And I'm
Who'd
going
have
to
thunk
do like I said, I'm doing a Cthulhu themed.
That's
It's going to
right.
be like a dragon scale thing.
Dragons? There's no dragons in Cthulhu.
Oh, whatever. That's what.
Here you are. Why not? Bang, bang, boom, baby.
It's
This
cool.
coming from Weird World War II. There's no dragons in that.
It can be whatever I want.
It's
Yeah,
your-
Real World War II can be just about everything, right?
Your
Sure.
game, your way.
That's it.
Your hobby, your way.
So, Bo, I've been taking your advice the last few months and trying to break into
Don't do that.
sites and other communities with,
Oh yeah, that's so hard, man.
dude, it is not easy. I've been like going to all these different historical gamers.
Yeah.
No dice. I know my shit, and I'm talking about the Weird War, and they're like, no response on a live show, shit. And then I'll go to like the fantasy player guy, like sci-fi guys, right? And they had no interest. And maybe it's just me. It's just-
I don't understand that personally. I mean, it's no different than I know guys that were into World War II that had like the comics from the
Yeah.
50s and 60s,
Yeah.
and it's all fake. It's not historical World War II. It's exactly what you're doing.
That's what I tell them, man. I tell them like all these great movies that you love, like Where Eagles Dare, not real.
Guns of Navarone.
Landed, not real. Guns of Navarone was kind of real, but not real.
The
not real.
thing that happened was real, but the movie is completely false.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about like,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, all you gotta say. What about saying things like, "Hey, don't you want to play the Haunted Tank?
I do, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't you want to play Nick Fury, Agents of Shield?"
Yeah.
Yeah, original.
If you want to, there's the link is in the description. I think I did send it to you via Discord, but even if you didn't, the link is in the description. If anybody wants to jump in for a minute, I'm going to make myself big for a minute.
Ah! Oh, there you go.
That's
The waffling on the bottom of that deck is really nice.
Very
That's
cool.
the wash.
Nice.
That's the
It really makes it stand out. Yeah,
the
that's
wash-
really
the
nice.
wash really pops it. I might do a white dry brush at the end. Shadows in the middle of dinner. Well, dude, then eat supper. Don't watch us while you're in supper.
Dude, Shadow, you can eat. What does Shadow always eat? He's always eating fucking hot dogs or
Hamburgers. Hamburgers.
Well, hamburgers is Friday night.
What does he always eat? Like hot dogs, tamales, and fucking hamburgers or some shit. It's always
I'm
something.
gonna make some spaghetti in a minute.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I
That's what I like.
like the ragu where the meat is really really fine.
Yeah.
And I found a recipe online for a one pot spaghetti, but it still takes like an hour to make the sauce, so that's fine.
Oh, so you like freshly making sauce?
He
It's
makes me
cheaper.
brown chicken,
It's
people.
way cheaper, dude. You can get like the cans of like the Cento tomatoes at
Yeah.
Costco for a couple bucks a piece. You put one of those in the blender, blend it up, and then add all your other ingredients. Cook it on the stovetop for like an hour. It's way cheaper than buying spaghetti sauce. I got 3 kids. I gotta cheap out as much as I can, man.
Shit, man, you probably have to make a friggin' giant cauldron of spaghetti for all those boys.
Now I'll make. I've got a Dutch oven, like a smallish Dutch oven, like a 5-quart Dutch oven. Spaghetti requires actual meatballs. Shadow, that depends on the kind of spaghetti. Like a bolognese or a ragu typically has really fine chopped meat. And I'll do
See,
that.
This is the kind of shit I tell Mel about. It's like I feel I'm being outclassed. I got all these intellectuals around me talking about all this different kinds of shit. I'm like, dude, I get this brand of tomatoes, spaghetti sauce. And he's talking about like, well, the history of spaghetti, Brian. Let me tell you, there's been. I'm like,
holy shit! Now watching Brian do his impression of me is like watching Cheers with Cliff Clavin. You are are being Cliff Clavin, and then accusing me of being Cliff Clavin, which is ironic.
Yeah. I'm almost done with my second mini.
Yeah, but they look shit. No,
So what's-
I'm joking. They look great.
What's that one you're doing? What's that one? I see the holder, but I can barely see the mini.
Just click the link,
This
and you click the
one,
link in the description. I'll get you on
I don't know if
ASAP.
y'all can see
You're
it.
just painting and talking.
It's
probably be
a
on for
fucking
half hour.
monster.
It's in the description of the video.
It's that light.
I'm pretty. I can try to send it myself, but I'm sure it's in the description.
I
Let me
don't
see
think
if I
it
can.
was.
Hold on a second. I'll put it up.
Oh, the Gamers of Coffee are gonna step in.
Cool.
Hold on a second. I don't
You
know how to.
guys
I don't know how to,
do. So
I don't know how to
Ashley
put it in
and
the
Greg,
chat.
why don't you
how do I
guys
put it in
do?
the chat?
Why don't you guys
Um,
do live people anymore?
I don't know how to put it in the
Because
chat.
you're
Otherwise-
Showing
I
your
didn't
butt
do-
that one time at Christmas. They
Yeah,
learned
so
their lesson
Gamers with Coffee was where I showed my neither regions.
during a Christmas special.
That's all right. Hey, I gave him a little Christmas gift.
Yeah. You were never live
A
again.
Christmas nightmare.
There we go. I put it in the chat. I think.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, good. Hungar, Gamers of Coffee.
Longar, happy birthday, dude!
Happy birthday to Mr. Starvarian. And so, like I said, we're just hanging out, trying to get some painting done for. Well, some of us are doing mini Warmuts challenge. Some of us have been banned from mini Warmuts
Somebody got
challenge.
us banned.
Did. I'm a rogue.
So
Maybe it was because you had help. It was two people doing one challenge is no fair.
That's it. There you go.
He has that.
I hear
Whoa.
that. What's up?
Hey,
Oh,
motherfuckers.
there's
Now
what's
we're
up,
there.
gamers with coffees.
Gamers with Coffee. Are they crafting and having coffee?
They
Yeah,
actually
actually,
sell
we're-
your own coffee now, don't you?
What exactly
Mine's just iced
Mini Warmuts
coffee.
challenge? Hey, Shadow, I think it's the same as Mini Warmuts' last challenge, just for January. Just paint as many minis as you can. He did a bunch. He did a shout out video. I want to say yesterday with the folks that he was expecting to participate before Brian and Mel got banned for cheating.
I was banned for cheating.
Shadow totally blew me off on my birthday today.
Oh, I heard that, Sungar.
There we go. I'm echoing.
Totally blew me off on my birthday.
That is unfortunate.
My birthday stream, and he's like, yeah, he's always on my show. The
Well,
one day he just
I
no
think
show.
he's probably sleeping off his hangover.
Oh shit.
All right, I think I'm done.
Again?
Again.
Shit.
That's cute.
Damn, that's like her second mini.
Come on, Brian, get a move on.
He overslept. You gotta give him a break.
I'm just doing scenery. I'm doing like a ramshackle
You've been
house.
painting-
That's it.
You've been painting that same laundry.
You know, I gotta give him a hard time. Hi, Games with Coffee.
Hello, guys. Thank you for having us on.
Oh, I'm having you guys on lends gravitas to my little channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's cool.
Yeah, Greg was like
We're just gonna.
Greg was one of the Greg and Ashley were one of the first kind of channels that actually it was Shadow, but Shadow and you guys were the first that we kind of were interacting with when we got on here.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. It's
I
been
just
3
show
years.
up. I just show up out of nowhere.
Hell yeah.
Nowhere.
You drive by, some truth bombs, and you out.
And he posts up spicy memes on Discord.
Overslept.
Spicy memes on Discord.
I need some browns, babe.
I'm just hanging out eating a chef salad.
For jeans and shirts.
Salad.
Are you sure about that, Bo? Am I sure about what? Am I sure you were sleeping off a hangover? I don't know. I'm just talking crap. I'm not sure if you were sleeping off a hangover or if you were just, out doing your thing.
need to wash it though.
How much can
So look at this shit, guys. This is Mel and the palette. She's like, she doesn't put a little dab of paint. She just there we go, yeah. And then she does 2 dips, and that's it.
I actually dipped into the paint.
She's like done. But there's like, there's leftover half a quart of paint sitting there.
You know, on the little.
Yep, I know. Oh, wait.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch it.
Harvest Brown.
Shit.
But Shadow, there's really no such thing as a gaming community anyway, right? There's no such thing as a gaming community.
Dark
I
Highway.
was recently dubbed
Woodland
the
Brown.
favorite YouTuber in the community by Shadow and Sun.
And
I know,
those people.
Woodland Brown.
We got an honor from Shadow too. We were the most the weirdest couple in gaming. We beat you guys out, Greg and Ashley. All right.
You got the weirdest couple you said?
Yeah.
I was voted
That's
most
cool.
likely to be banned by Charm.
Oh yeah, and I was also the most banned by Mini Ormont too. So
That's true, you were.
Most banned.
It's
But
all
that's
right,
only this year.
We'll be there next month.
yeah. So what's next month, guys? I think
We've got some special minis that we're gonna paint for.
Oh, don't show that. That's naughty. This is Bo's channel. We can't show it on this.
What's that? One sixth scale nudies.
Maybe.
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 Knowing Brian, it'll be if he says he can't show it, it'll probably be pretty risky.
Yeah. I'm trying to save you all. I'm trying to save you.
Yeah, I was playing. I'm not gonna show that.
Yeah, he's
Oh, no.
definitely,
We were the best gamers with the best attitude.
he definitely got attitude.
I don't know about that.
Jackie said that if I wasn't the favorite YouTuber, then you guys were wrong.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, you get good in with Jackie, man. You're golden, dude. Because he knows how to control pops.
He will fight on. He will die on that hill.
That's true. Shadow is. I voted Shadow best control freak on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay.
No, but he
We lost because
Oh,
we lost Brian again. Yeah, that whole control freak thing. Everybody screenshot that right now. I want you to screenshot that for posterity.
Oh shit! He just signed his own death warrant right there.
If
One day
Jackie
when
believes in
Jackie
something,
is America's Pinochet, he's gonna put you in the camp.
Yeah, he is.
if Jackie believes in something, he will die on the hill of his belief. He's like, you know what? This is the way it is.
No, there's not.
It's true.
Here's my orange.
So what's going down in Gamers with Coffee World? I heard you guys are doing tea. Okay, so Hungar, you think you're selling a bunch of shit? These guys are selling tea, coffee mugs.
Yeah, because we're gamers with coffee. So everybody said, why don't you do something that goes along with that? So I said, coffee. Why not?
You
It's
know
got-
what?
it's our name.
I am a big fan of coffee.
So am I. I drink it all the time.
We have over 72 different kinds.
Okay, do you have a website?
Yes, we do.
It is
What?
gamerswithcoffee.shop.
Yep. If you go to gamerswithcoffee.shop, then you can pick pretty much whatever you want.
I will have to check you guys out.
Yeah, we just figured if everybody's going to use coffee and it's something, why not? Yeah, it'll either work or it don't, but we're going to drink coffee anyway. So
I will check you guys out, and if it's good, I will review it on my show.
oh, cool.
Oh, damn. So I'm telling you, see, look, Gamers with Coffee are taking Bo's advice, breaking into new areas, new circle of friends. We're all friends. I mean, we're all.
Well, yeah, that's, again,
We enjoy meeting.
my initial complaint
everybody. So it's kind of
was
cool.
that gaming is an echo chamber. And as much as I would like to break out of the echo chamber, it's two things. First, do you find your tribe and stick with it, or are you the opposite of that? Is you break out of your echo chamber? And
So we're kind of like a pachinko machine. We kind of bounce around, you know.
Yeah. We
I
don't
freaking
stick
love
with one.
Pachinko, dude.
Yeah,
That's
Brian knows we don't stick with just one type of gaming. We like miniatures overall, our favorites, but not just one game. So it makes it hard to remember all the rules. However, we got to meet a lot of interesting people and a lot of cool people, and we got to learn games we never would have if we didn't. So that's kind of what works for us.
That's how I am. I don't play just a game. I play games. I'm
Yeah,
a
'cause they're games.
gamer.
Yeah.
It's like I play anything from card games to like Magic the Gathering to frickin' Cards Against Humanities, board games, tabletop games, mini games, RPGs,
Yep.
computer games. If it's a game, I'm down to play.
That's kind of how we are. I mean, we got a set for Oregon Trail, you know, the cards.
I love Oregon Trail.
Warhammer and World War II and everything else. So
I do see your nasty ass Ultramarine symbol back there. In the
That's
back.
it. That's him. That's him.
that's me. I got that for $6 on
I was
Amazon.
gonna
So,
say,
You wasted $6 on that.
yep, yep.
tell me what's the best Space Marine chapter, and then tell me why it's the Black Templars.
Well, so everybody just calls them Smurfs, you know. But
I'm a Dark Angels fan.
there you go.
The first Space Marine.
Have been a Dark Angels fan since I first started playing. When I pick something in a game, I stick with it for my life. When I first started playing 40K, I was like my freaking.
That is the rules. No, the
My-
rules. It's like sports, right? It's like football or baseball. You pick one team, and whatever that team is, even when they're in the gutter, you're still you like that team.
I've always been a Dark Angels fan. BattleTech, I have always and will always be Draconis Combine.
Who's
I'm
going
Combine.
Answer it.
It's that darn cat.
Well, with the Marines, my friend gave me some to start with, you know, a couple years back, and so I just stuck with them. And I don't have any other factions I play with, so
His wife takes on
you know.
Well, now that you have a 3D printer, brother, you have that. There's no excuse for that now.
Yeah.
Well, no, but what I mean is I wanted to get to learn. I was given that faction, so I learned with it, and then I just happened to get that. I thought it'd be cool for a background.
People always.
But that's just what I
diss-
stick with because I know them. I don't have any of the other factions.
People always diss on the Ultramarines, and they're not bad.
They were the first chapter.
Robo
No,
Billy Suit. No,
no.
Dark Angels is the first chapter.
Okay, now hold on a second. Yeah, the first. If you want to talk about, I actually watched the video about this recently about Games
Okay.
Workshop's poster boys,
Yep.
and the first poster boy was actually the Crimson Fists.
What
Yeah.
was it? So I don't know. They joke about the Ultramarines being the Smurfs and everything else. I just kind of roll with it. I'm like, that's what I play.
And the
So-
their second poster boy after that in the later 90s was the Blood Angels.
Everybody loves the Blood Angels.
And now it's the Ultramarines. And I don't know. I mean, who can talk about GW's marketing? I don't know why they do the things they do.
Now, with what Bo said, the Black Templars, they're
Much in here.
up there with my favorite.
I might have to take a needle and poke through
You
it.
like Crusades? I love Crusades.
Like the Black Crusades.
Sigismund.
That's why I like Sisters of Battle, because I can tell somebody who likes some modern feminists who like Sisters of Battle. I said, you like Sisters of Battle because you're a feminist. I like Sisters of Battle because I'm Orthodox. We're not the same.
We're not the same.
No.
Burn the heretic.
They're
Don't be
cute.
the flamer.
Burn the heretic.
The heavy flamer.
But everybody is the heretics according to everybody else.
That's
Exactly.
That is true.
And I don't know what y'all are talking about. So I'm just painting.
Mel's like freaking nerds.
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 Well, I just wanted to hop on and say hi and Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, you
Happy
too.
birthday, Hum Guy.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
bro.
Have a good New Year, man.
Yeah.
all the love and health and wealth and prosperity that 2024 can bring, brother.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what? 2023 wasn't that bad of a year.
Well, if they stopped opening Jumanji, they probably would get better.
You know, I wasn't in the hospital that much in 2023.
Hooray!
Well, that's
You know,
cool.
I only spent about 2, maybe 3 months total in the hospital. So that wasn't too bad. So
Well, sorry to hear you're
2024,
in the hospital. Hopefully, you don't have to go this year.
I'm going to end up having a surgery this month probably. But it's something minor. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not worried about it.
Well, hope that you get a payout, brother. Get that lawyer, man.
I need to. It's crazy that you go to the hospital because you've got an arterial bleed, and the doctor kind of fixes it, but causes you to have a hernia.
Apparently not.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to stress. 2024, I'm going to treat 2024 like I did 2023. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do what I want, and I'm going to enjoy myself and just be happy to be alive.
There you go.
That's a good attitude. We just kind of
I'm just on a
go with if we wake up to complain, we already
bow
beat
with
the day.
some other people.
I wake up and I'm in a good mood. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do something.
Yeah.
I don't wake
Way to
up and
live your
bitch.
life.
I wake up and I'm like,
Is he on
another day to be awesome.
True.
I wake up to give Shadow and Son shit.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I'm
But
glad
you
that
guys-
Justin showed his face on
Yeah,
video finally.
Justin showing his face on camera.
That was awesome. That was.
He didn't have horns or anything.
I know. I was expecting a horn coming out of the side of his head or something.
Touched by chaos.
But you guys have a great night, and it's always good to see you, Bo. I hope to see you more often, man.
My work schedule's been rough lately. I don't know what's going on. It's going to be a couple of weeks before I get things figured out.
Yeah, I know. I've watched your videos.
Well, good. I appreciate it. I'm glad somebody here is.
Somebody's got to watch them.
That's it.
All right, you guys be good.
Take
Have
it
a
easy,
good night,
man.
man.
Yeah, I
Later,
took a
Hungar.
little break and I'm down to 100 subscribers again. What the heck, man?
I know I lost a bunch of subscribers too today.
Maybe they're all the bots that got kicked off.
There's some truth to that.
Could be. If I knew any
You will
bots.
get bot subscribers just so they can post on your comments. Yep.
All right.
Well, unless it's you guys as bots.
Yeah, because
Yes, we went and made that many channels just to go and screw with you.
Brian's a jerk.
that might be fun if we had the time, but
I made all those videos so I could unsubscribe.
Subscribe and unsubscribe.
I have all power.
Crazy.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna call that done.
So what's everybody's goals for 2024 then?
Not dying.
Yeah.
Brian
That's
said he
always
wants a new camera and a new microphone or new lighting.
Yeah.
I saw like
Get healthy. Get some better equipment. I'm gonna write that damn rule book for you guys this year too.
You write it, I'll review it.
Got together. Got that rule book.
Yeah.
so I got an iConnect camera, which is kind of cool.
What's that
It
do?
goes this way. It sits on the top of it sits on your monitor, and it hangs down in front of the monitor, so that when you're doing stuff like streaming, you're looking directly at the camera, which is directly at the
Oh,
screen,
okay.
so it appears that you're looking directly at the people viewing.
What you looking for?
Like,
Oh, wow.
That sounds cool. I haven't seen those before.
It was on Kickstarter,
Mm.
and the only problem is it's a USB-C. I only have one USB-C connector on my computer, and the monitor I would put it on is like 4 feet away from my actual computer. So I'd have to, and it really has like a 12-inch cable on it. So I need a patch cable, that'll get the other 3 feet.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think it's because then I'll use this other camera, this one, to have it like over the top of what the heck? Don't hurt yourself.
So like, okay, guys, super glue, right? Does your super glue
Yes.
cap ever get glued to the fucking bottle?
Yes.
No?
Trying to mine, dude. All of this Gorilla Glue ain't worth a shit.
Oh,
So
cat
hold on,
keeps-
because you use Gorilla Glue, we use it too, but we buy the gel.
Yeah,
Shit
but
is
it's thick.
amazing, especially when you're gluing your resins.
The Loctite stays nice and supple.
Yeah.
the gel is cool because you put a dab and it stays right where it's at, so you can put
Yeah.
your pieces
Yeah.
together.
And I mean, Brian, you've seen how much
super
shit I've
glue.
glued.
Yeah.
So this
I've had
is-
problems. I've been using super glue to glue miniatures together since there were only lead miniatures available.
Right.
And I've had so many different brands that just the lids would glue shut
My
know,
favorite
if you weren't-
glue
if you weren't using it all the time.
Yeah. My favorite was Jet.
One thing you can do, I know that Jay from Eons the Battle, he was saying that just buy the single use, the little tiny super glues,
Yeah.
use them for one project, chuck them.
You can do that too. You get like those 4-packs.
Fuck it.
You
Yeah.
only
The
open
little
that.
tiny metal ones.
Stuff in my drawer.
Yeah.
And I got nail glue.
Maybe
Yeah,
I would be
one project,
shot
that's
if
it.
everybody found out I was using nail glue for my hobby.
Nail glue would work.
But that's what super glue is,
That's true.
or
Yeah,
nail
but I
glue
got-
is.
But I've got Tester's liquid glue. That'll work too. This is plastic.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Really? Y'all.
I'm an abuser.
No, you're not.
Mel, just smack him upside his head.
I'm telling you.
That
That's-
that little squirrel, that little diorama that you did with the like the lazy Susan action with it goes with your tower. Love it. Freaking love that thing, man.
For his armor. Making this.
It's funny. So, like, me and Mel, when we
Don't move the
banter.
table.
Oh, sorry, Jesus. When me and Mel banter, we we always say shut up, just under our breath, like shut up, and we'll do that like at the bank. I'll be like shut up, and like people are like, God, don't talk to her like that. I'm like shut up.
And it's funny because I'll be in another room and I'll say, honey, and he'll be like, what? And I'll be like, shut up. It's fun. It's just a fun thing we do.
Some people call it domestic violence. We call it being in love.
That's right. That's right. Well, what is love if there isn't a couple bruises and a couple broken bones, right?
I have not broken your bones.
Yet.
I said,
Not
wow.
that she hasn't tried. Trust me.
I think I'm
Last night I'm like, okay, baby, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna break my neck.
Yeah. I don't care. Oh, look at this. Almost done.
All right. Well, I did this, guys. So I did a ramshackle.
That foam diorama was awesome. That was tiny. Was that 6 millimeter? That little diorama that you made? Were those were little minis on that?
Yeah, they're 6 millimeter minis.
I am paint. I'm almost done with this, and it's a scarecrow.
Wait a minute. Okay, so let me look at these paint jobs here. Let me.
Oh, don't be jealous that she's kicking your ass and painting
Yes,
faster than
guys.
you.
She's already painted 3 fucking things up already.
A big one, a little tiny one, and a regular size one.
Because
Well, maybe you should talk less and paint more, Brian.
True. It's true. That's why I need her back in the hobby so she can fucking paint all our stuff, man.
See, told you, 15 millimeter. Look good though. I like that desert, that sort of that desert motif we got going on.
And I refuse to paint soldiers.
She does not do soldiers. She's like, I hate them. They're boring.
I painted up a whole
Platoon.
platoon
Yeah, she did her Soviet. She did a whole platoon of female Soviet infantry.
when we first met.
Ooh, these are
A whole platoon.
About 100 zombies.
No, I did these years ago, guys.
Yeah, years ago.
Years ago.
I painted a regiment of battle mechs for a friend of mine.
That's only like 30 max.
It's 96 mechs for a regiment.
Yeah,
A
but
regiment
does
is
that
3
include all the
battalions.
trucks and stuff that are attached to it.
No, that's just mechs. The jump infantry was harder though.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, so Ashley, did you get a chance to look at that account with all those bugs on it?
No, I have not.
It's got tons of cool bug stuff on there. You might dig it. Some great looking spore mines for free. It's all free.
Nope, I haven't had a chance yet. I've been busy with it was our daughter's birthday yesterday, so we've been busy.
Oh, I mean, that's great, but that also sucks because her birthday's like near Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny when she was born, I was in the delivery room and I said, "Woo, tax break baby." And the older nurse that was there is, "That's not appropriate." And I'm like, wow, I thought it was funny.
Man, L&D nurses have no chill.
I was like, that's okay, be cranky.
L&D nurses have no chill at all. If it had been the psych ward, we'd have laughed it up with you.
Psych ward. I was thinking of just checking myself in just to get some free meals and a break for a couple days.
Hotels are cheaper.
Joe.
Nice hotels are cheaper.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, that's right. I
Do a
don't
Holiday
I
Inn.
would have to pay for it. Damn it.
Everybody wants to play everybody talks about going to the psych ward until they get the bill.
God.
Yeah.
So I need another color for this other pipe. I painted one yellow, or what should I do for the other one? Blue, green?
Just paint it the same color as the interior paint.
Oh no, I want the pipes to pop.
What is it on?
It's the interior of a tank.
It's like
Yellow?
it's kind of like an
I'd say
imperial guard.
maybe like a blue or a red.
Yeah, let's try. What do you think, Mister? What do you think, that darn cat?
Is it in the cab section or in the crew section?
The crew
compartment. It's the crew compartment.
The crew compartment, not the cargo compartment. Might not even be visible. I don't even know yet.
Yeah, well, something that will contrast.
Yeah.
You know, I saw there were two vertical protuberances.
Yeah.
Pages.
Yeah.
Those should definitely be two different colors.
Yeah.
He didn't finish it.
Thinking about I was trying to keep it industrial. The ones that work are white, so that doesn't really.
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Steam pipes
Now-
are white.
You could go with you've got that yellowed color, so
Yeah.
you can either go with a brighter yellow, a yellower yellow, or because the reason they want them to stand out is because you're not supposed to touch them, generally speaking. You know, it's either a crush hazard, a burn hazard, whatever.
The ones at the hospital that were white they were steam pipes, but they were covered with insulation,
Right?
like
Yeah,
that white papery insulation.
I've seen plenty of places with that stuff in it whether they have steam pipes or hot water pipes, because like when I was at both Germany and Fort Campbell, they had steam. They had a steam plant,
Right.
and it pumped through underground pipes to all the barracks that then had radiators in them,
Right.
and it would either pump hot water or cold water, depending on what time of year it was.
Right.
But none of those pipes were exposed, because the entire radiator was in a cowling that had a fan on it, so the fan would blow the air through the cowling, but you couldn't actually touch the radiator, so there was no radiant heat, no burn hazard.
Right.
gotta go get this shit off. I have acid.
But in this case, it might be the hey, Kit Kat. The warning would be not to smash it because you'll bust open the covering and then expose the crew to something.
No, it's science fiction too, so no one's ever going to ask about it. Hey, I wonder what those pipes are. They're the
Well,
unseen characters.
Since they're a warning color, it's the pipes. The pipes are don't touch them.
Or don't bang your head against them.
Yeah.
Bang your head.
That was my ear.
Bam, bam.
Go ahead, play some
Mental
Quiet
health will make you.
It's almost time to go cook dinner. My kids.
Yeah. I think, Mel's already painted 5 freaking figures.
Shut
Probably
up and
your
pay.
3. He can't count. I got it.
I'm a victim
Well, that's
of
number 4, isn't it?
I'm doing number 4.
He kind of does look like a clan guy.
But I'm doing them red.
But he has 3 arms and tentacles coming out of his
Tentacles.
face, so that's the new Ku Klux Klan. They have 3 arms and tentacles coming out of
No,
his
this
face.
guy. No, that's his head. That's his actual head.
No, it's not. It's like a weird, like.
I would worry about you talking about that if I thought anybody actually watched my videos.
Oh, just because you see the words doesn't mean you're, affiliated to it.
Some people think you only have to think about the words to be affiliated with it.
That's true. Welcome to America 2024.
The land of the woke.
It's true.
Woke is not awake. 2 different things.
That is true.
Yeah.
And
That is
I
true.
don't care what folks can believe what they want. It's fine.
What is this? What is this symbol on the?
I have no idea. That's some sort of demonic cult thing or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I just found it on cults. I don't know what it is.
So now we're devil worshippers. I see where this is
Oh
going.
my god. Yeah.
I got chased by devil worshippers once in North Dakota.
That's right. She's
I did. North
What?
Dakota has lots of
What
things.
happened, Mel?
Not really. North Dakota.
Well, she got stuck with Brian. That's what happened.
oh,
I could seriously see
North
Brian
Dakota
as
has a
some
lot
sort
of
of cultist.
cult members and a lot of devil worshippers.
They're just bored hillbillies.
Those
But
people
they're just a bunch of drunk roughnecks. They're fine.
Pretty much. Me and my friend, we were walking home and through the woods, and we were
like
crossing this dam, and we saw a fire and people in robes, and they caught wind of us and started chasing us, and
It's
they
like-
chased us a few miles, like 2 miles to her house.
It's like stupid
So-
kids. Like that's like the classic opening of a horror movie, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go investigate."
But the bad thing is, we didn't think of this, but
You thought it was a kegger.
came of it. They chased us right to her house, so we showed them exactly where we lived. So
That
thank
wasn't
goodness
good.
it was a bunch of junk, people. But yeah, that happened. Yeah, you had to be careful around my little town.
Hell, there's even reports of like, don't they come out? Some of those folks come out of the mountains and get breeding stock.
Yeah,
The hills have eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
it really happened in the Black Hills. No, I don't know. I don't know if it really happened.
I know that happens around Hungar's neck of the woods, up in the Catskills, or where is he at? He's in the
Appalachia.
Appalachia somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, Appalachia. Yeah, lots of stories there.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't hear nothing about North Dakota, and there's a reason. They keep
Nobody
it
lived there.
very hush hush.
People moved out a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
actually okay with that.
Bo and Kat are in Utah. They're not too far away from that.
No, I'm not in Utah.
I thought you're in Utah.
No, wait, no, I'm a long way from Utah,
Where you at?
Arizona.
Oh,
No.
It's
that's-
freezing outside. It must be all of 60 degrees.
It's 45 here right now. That's cold for us.
Screw y'all. It's 24 here.
Ha ha. I don't know what it is. All I know is yesterday it was like 80 degrees in the afternoon, and today it was like 50. Man, weather here is just
Bonkers.
I think that's where.
I don't know what it's doing.
Well, hell, if anybody was from the southeast, didn't they get hit with like all sorts of
Can you give me some
bad
good
weather?
white?
What'd you need?
Good white.
Right there next to you. Hey, Bo, did you
good
send me
white,
this
not the
white? Did you send this to me?
Wait, let me see. Santa Claus sent that to you.
Okay, because I get this excellent can of white in the mail, right? It's the best white I've ever had, right? But there's no name, there's no address on the box except my own. I'm like, who the hell?
Brian's
Thank
all
you,
first
Santa.
picking the box up to hear if he hears a ticking noise. Okay.
No,
I'm like-
that came from Santa Claus.
I can open.
I think that's a good idea for next year, honey. We'll start doing bit bombs.
There you go.
Like instead of glitter bombs, start sending your gamer friends bit bombs,
Yeah,
where you
send ya-
just send a whole box of bullshit to them. Just the shit that's in the bottom of your drawer.
Just the stuff that's in there, Brian, because I need space for my stuff.
Yeah, and
That's
just
what
be
it's
like,
really-
what the
And
hell?
then the challenge is you have to use it for your January challenge.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Use this bit.
Oh, that would be cool. It's like, send your co-challengee like a bunch of stuff, and they'll send you a bunch of stuff, and you got to make something out of it. That'd be kind of fun.
So that white paint, I heard a rumor that you got this white paint at Hobby Lobby and it came out dry as a popcorn fart.
Yes, it was.
So
So pissed.
Santa Claus said that you needed some good white paint.
It's great paint, and in fact, I poured out all that paint from Hobby Lobby and put this paint in that bottle. Yeah.
Conveniently sized and shaped and an appropriate bottle, but no paint in it.
That's right. Oh yeah, I was all dried out.
It was horrible.
I was pissed. I mean, it was a waste of a whole $1.60. But hey, that's $1.60 freaking, in real money.
Real money.
All right. I'm about ready to end the stream.
All right, guys.
I've got to cook some I've got to cook some spaghetti.
What kind of spaghetti was it? La China Labalas, made in
No,
the size of.
I make a one pot spaghetti. So what I do is I make the sauce like a ragu. I make the meat really, really fine, and then I cook it on the stovetop for like an hour, and then at the end I put you put the spaghetti in dry, and then you put it in the oven, and it cooks it all together. My kids love it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, $5 Caesar pizza.
She's the worst, dude. She's like, I'm like, I need to lose weight. And she's like, let's go get a pizza.
It's $5. It's a whole pizza.
It's not $5 anymore. It's $5.79 now.
It's actually like $7 now at Little Caesars, Little Skeezers.
Little Sleezers. No,
Yeah.
Little Sleezers. You get Little Sleezers, and then you get a case of Natural Light, and you say, "Look, I got beer and pizza for $10."
And then top it off with some Boone's Farm as a toast afterward. Oh my god!
I think I'm gonna make him pure black.
All right, kid. All right, but I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm thankful
All right.
for everybody for coming by. It was really awesome. Like I said, let's keep the paint. Let's keep the goals for the new year, and subscribe to everybody's channel if you're one of the 3 people watching, and I will check you.
More people participating than watching.
Blessed and a successful and prosperous and alive 2024.
Hell yeah!
Heck yeah.
You guys keep it weird.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for having us.
Always.
We appreciate it.
Nice seeing y'all.
Nice to meet you,
Later.